Hi everybody, I'm Rob Anderson. I'm going to be putting together a series of videos for you here on what you need to do to start up your own dog food or dog treat business. Now, before I even tell you a single word more, I want to point out a couple of things. I am experienced in small business startups, and I'm extremely experienced in online marketing. Have I ever run a dog food business? No. Have I ever started a dog treat business before? No. So I'm going to be totally honest with you here and show you what I do know and what I know I know a lot of, and I'm obviously going to be able to help you in a big way. When I don't know anything, I'm just going to tell you that straight up front, a bit like I'm doing now, about like my experience in dog food business. Incidentally, I've owned something like 25 dogs in my life. I'm in my 60s now. And I've owned dogs since even my childhood. I owned my personal dog. Candy was her name. And so we've been through all of the old dogs, sick dogs, blind dogs, dogs with dementia, and all of the issues that go with that in life. But that doesn't make me an expert, believe me, not by far. Okay, so this is an introduction video. I'm going to try and cut through a lot of the bits that aren't important, but I probably need to point out to you. So let's just get straight into it. I have another course. It's a free course that goes through I've called it 30 ways to make money online or make money with dogs, with dog business ideas. So I would love it if you'd go and watch that course first if you're not totally sure of where you want to go. And here's why. So, by the way, I'm in here. Is this your chosen niche? If you love dogs and you really enjoy baking or cooking dog food and dog treats, that's lovely. But, sorry about that. You need to know that if this route, this dog treat business, well, let's go with what it ticks for me. It's a subject that I know my wife and I could work together on a business like that, because she's an excellent cook. She loves dogs more than I do, and I really love dogs. So we both work from home, so it would be very easy business for us to start up. We would do what everybody has to do, check that you're doing things safe and correctly, and from a health point of view, from a legal point of view, all of that, no problem with any of that. What I'm getting here to pointing out to you with is this your chosen niche question? Do I want a dog business that the better I become at it, the more efficient and the bigger my business becomes, the more I'm trapped in a get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and work until 8 at night type of business? And yeah, it doesn't have to go that way, but we all know that your own business does that to you in the beginning. And once you've got your cash flow going and everything's lovely and stable, then you can start employing people and training, and can you see it goes on for a 10-year ride. And it's all very well to go and look for these, can I start up a dog business online, a dog treat business? And you find websites and courses just like mine that tell you it's easy to do. All you have to do is check that you're legal. You can sort all of that out in a day or two, and in truth you can. And then start baking samples, getting recipes, and in the space of about a week, you can already have your very first safe and securely tested product up and being delivered. In the very beginning, just the supermarket packaging. And then obviously once it starts to work and you've got a brand name and whatever it is, and a brand, an actual product name for that item you've made, and you're starting to pick up regular clients, and so you will grow. And so it's not that hard. My only comment comes back down to, do you want to do something that makes you work every day on it? You can't go on holiday easily. So that's where I've put your physical involvement. If you were doing, you were blogging just about dog food, and believe me, it's just a similar amount of work. In the beginning, you're going to work all day, every day, but at some point with blogging, your blog will be earning you the same kind of money, $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 a month. But you can then take a month off or 2 months off, or you at that point can run it on Mondays and schedule everything to kick, or you could just do the other way around, the safest way, and that's check emails every day, have a short 1 or 2 hour day, and then take the day off, go fishing, swimming, watch TV, read a book, cook something. So know that you'll need to be physically involved. You're always going to need time to run a business. So again, if you're going to start up a dog food business, you can start up a dog food blog and talk about that part-time and literally work at it for a year and let it then earn its money slowly, or earn its recognition in Google and all of that safely over a long period of time. That's all cool, right? With the dog treat business, you can also do it part-time in the beginning. In other words, you could, you'll see later when I talk about here where you can market to. You could, for example, only be doing your local farmers market. And that means that if the market runs on a Friday, then it means that your Wednesday night and Thursday night, you're going to be so busy baking until 3 in the morning. Because you want to pitch up on Friday afternoon and then Saturday, and if Sunday counts on your farmers market too. You want to be there with as much stock as you can. Either way, it's not a problem, but no, you need that time to do it. Right, now, I point this out for willing to do it the right way. If you go about, in any of my other businesses, dog blogging, let's go with an example, print on demand, you can make mistakes and not be a danger to anybody. With a dog food business, a dog treat business, believe me, you have to be so sure that you are not going to harm anybody's pets. Equally, let's say dog walking. Don't start a dog walking business and then get stoned or drunk and then go for walking the dogs and then laugh when the dog runs away. Duh. So again, dog owners, we're militant about this. I remember this. Sorry, this is slightly off topic, but this must be 8 years ago. I don't know how long ago. Let's go with 8 years. 8 years ago, my wife was running a daycare, and a new customer pitched up, and she was a perfect fit. But she had been through an abusive relationship, and she had at the same time also, let me just think about how the wording is correct, become recently single too, and was the only child. And I really loved the way she looked us square in the eye and said, "Do not ever endanger my child, or I will kill you." And I'm not joking. I'm pretty certain she meant it. And I loved her for that. Because that's how you should be with your kids, your family, your dogs. So, my wife would tell you that I don't hold that same esteem for her goldfish, and it's probably true, bar bad. So, be sure that you are doing this niche, dog food business. Be very, very careful, very, make sure. So just to quickly run through this, if you're not sure about the dog food or dog treat business is the way you want to go, because I think, by the way, I think it's a lovely business idea. We are constantly making treats for our dogs. We're constantly searching for treats that will be better for them. And, one of our dogs is losing weight at a fast rate right now, and the other one just seems to be getting fatter, and they're on the same food. Now, we know the losing weight one is probably ill. So, yeah, just not go there. So, what I'm trying to tell you is that there are lots of other ways that you can still, if dog food and dog health is your thing, there's other ways you can do it. And there's obviously a lot of other ways you can make money with dog businesses. As an affiliate, pure blogging, you can even start a dog food franchise. You can go and find a dog treat manufacturer and offer to be their wholesaler or their supplier for an area. The whole of Southern Ontario, I can find somebody who's doesn't matter wherever they are. So that's easy enough to know. So now, and then the sub niche, I just want to point something out to you. You can go into the dog food business, and you can just do treats, or you can just do dog parties where you make cakes, birthday cakes for dogs, for whatever that is, whatever the excuse for a party is. There never needs to be an excuse for a party, right? Or you can focus on diet food for dogs, so that it's still tasty, it's still healthy, it's still everything, but it's you take out that, it's not just chock-a-block with bran, so that the dog poos, the number 2s out in the garden are many millions, because that we've found is a pest. So you could just focus on raw foods or diet food or dog food or dog treats for older dogs. You could even try to, and I don't suggest you go for the budget food. In other words, you find ways to get people to save money on dog food. It just means you're going to make less money because those are people without money. So yeah, go the other way and offer extreme high-end custom food, specific diets for exact type of dogs. Again, a little bit like that level of restaurant. fine dining, take care, you're going to have that pernickety client. But if you kind of are detailed enough, you focused enough yourself, to keep all the ducks in a row, you shouldn't have a problem with high-end clients. They will appreciate where you've gone to every little sort of bow and buckle and fixed everything so that it's all perfect for them. Okay, and then there's other ways that you could do the sub-niching, but we'll worry about this more. What am I on? 10 minutes. Let me leave this one and go on to the next thing after this. Take care. We'll chat in a sec on the next video. Cheers.